Carla Lieberman and Edwin Quito are young Latinos who are currently attending college. But for them, this goal has not been easy to achieve. Carla, whose family is Peruvian, considers that Latino students in the United States face many challenges to get into college.
One of the things is that we are a minority in this country, so sometimes it's hard to get into a university. If I really got in, it's because I had very good grades in high school, but it's really, they don't consider us that much when we do applications. So I think we should be able actually to stop being that much minority, because we are a lot, there's a lot of Latinos in this country, and we should be more accepted in society.
Edwin Quito coincides with Carla. He came to the United States as an undocumented immigrant 5 years ago, and getting into college has been a major obstacle in his life.
As a student without documents in the United States, it's very difficult to achieve their goals, especially people who actually want to achieve their goals, goes to a university. They have to pay themselves. They have to pay for almost $5,000 for 3 credits sometimes, and it's very difficult because some universities require social security numbers, and some students, they don't have it.
For these two young Latinos, their biggest concern is how to pay for their tuition, because they do not get financial aid. Carla, who is an American citizen, must also work to pay for school.
To pay for school, my parents actually helped me a lot, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be studying. And also, in the summer, I try to work as much as I can to be able to pay for school, because I don't get financial aid or loans or scholarships. So I have to work a lot to be able to pay for school, because it's very expensive.
We have to work a lot. Sometimes people, they don't have a job, and they actually have to take only 1 class, only 2 classes, and it's a lot of money that we have to spend in books, and we have to pay for the semester.
Their situation is getting worse because their tuition increased yet again after the recent budget cuts in education.
When I started college, it was only like $2,500 for full-time student. Now it's like $4,800 for full-time. So I think that's a lot to pay for school. I mean, come on, we don't really, not everybody gets financial aid. And I think that the education should be less, because a lot of people want to study and become something that is actually going to help the country in future years.
But for Edwin Quito, the sacrifice of paying the high tuition prices will not necessarily pay off with the promise of getting a good job.
You spend 5 years getting education, doing a lot of work, and at the end of the day, you don't have the same ability as other students to get a job. And I think, and I call upon all the Congress people to think about and think that there are many students that actually are well prepared, and they have good skills, and the DREAM Act could be the solution for this problem.
Despite the obstacles, Edwin and Carla want to finish their career in order to help their families and the country that, in the case of Edwin, he considered his own.